like, you are starving yourself. Like, you have to fuel your body. Your body's gonna like freak out. I mean, it's out there. Like, that's the biggest point of this video. It's like, I have to address it. It's out there. Hey you guys, it's Stella Williams, and today we have a very fun video because, yeah, I lost weight. Congratulations to me. I'm here to talk about that today, ironically, because it exploded this morning. This is a weight loss update. So hi, today I am at Bunches. I know I talk about this app all the time, but it's like, they've invited me out here on a brand trip. I'm very excited. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee right now. They're not in here, it's just Karina. Hey. But I told him I was supposed to film a completely different video, but this morning I collab with a trainer. His name's Neek B. He's a very body positive trainer, and he's the one, like, I don't know if anyone saw the TikTok, I'll insert it right here. So as you can see, when I joined with him, like, I had taken before and after photos. I had taken like my weight, my measurements. And when I met with him, he's like, I did a trial, and he was like, do you want to focus on your weight, or do you want to focus on toning up, getting stronger in like inches, basically? I'm like, yeah, like getting stronger, toning up, not so much the scale. I just never had experienced a trainer who was so like, I just want to make sure you're where you are, and not like, what's your numbers? Lose weight, don't eat. Like, it was just really beautiful. Regardless, because of my partnership with him, once a month, he posts me on his page and like does a little collaboration thing, so it shows up on my page and his page. And the posts for this month were a before and after photo. And if you've been following my weight loss journey, I'm really weird about before and afters because I never want people to think that their before is sad, or their before is like, I don't like the narrative like you need to be sad in your before and happy in your after. I hate that narrative. So they've always been weird for me, because even if that's not my intention, because people are kind of conditioned to believe that's what before and after photos are, I just didn't want to be part of that story. So when he posted it, I was like, it's part of my collab, but it's out there. And what it made me realize is, like, I've been hiding from you guys. If you have not noticed, my content now is very like sitting down like this. And if you watch my TikToks, I've been making the craziest TikToks. It's just about cooking more and things that don't involve my whole body. I became like that because I lost weight, and I just felt like it was so embarrassing. I hate that I even say embarrassing, but it was, because it's like, people can notice. And I shared the journey like on TikTok, but I stopped because I didn't want to like fail in front of everyone, because I feel like in some parts, like weight loss surgery was kind of like a fail. Like, I lost a lot of weight and maintained it, which is a very big accomplishment. Like, I didn't gain weight back, right? But I feel like the embarrassment for me is like, it's maintained and not lose. So for me, I kind of like kept it quiet just in case, you know, me working out with a trainer now did fail, until I was working out with my trainer for like 2 weeks. And I was telling him, I was like, I've been with you like for so long. And like, he was like, yeah, I could see you're shaping out. Like, I can't wait to the end of the month. And I told this story on TikTok.
Here are 5 physical signs and symptoms that you might not be eating.
This is going to be a rough one. So this is me 1 month and 2 days ago. This is me today, shaping out. Great. I started with a body positive trainer last month, and this is going to be a really hard conversation, so let's get into it. I went in a session this morning with that before picture, and before I even pulled my phone out, he's like, before you show me, I see you're shaping out. I say, yeah, but my scale's only gone down 1 pound. He looks me in my face and he says, I'm going to ask you what I asked you when we started. Do you want to focus on the scale, or do you want to focus on losing body fat and shaping out? It's literally your choice. I said, yeah, I really wouldn't rather look at the scale. So what have I been doing the last month? So he proceeds to tell me, he's like, it's your nutrition. He's like, I know you travel, I know you like to try things, but it's your nutrition. And I'm like, yeah, but I had surgery. He's like, that already told me everything I need to know. You're starving yourself. I said, what? He's like, you're starving yourself. I'm like, yeah, I fast, but like, I like to try things and balance it out. He's like, no. You are starving yourself. I proceed to tell my trainer that I don't eat every day till 4 p.m. I eat one meal, and I'm wondering while I'm struggling through and getting dizzy and lightheaded through my workouts. It was a really rough conversation, because eating less and working out more is not going to lose more body fat. Your body is now in starvation. He proceeded to give me some tools. He gave me an app called Eat This Much, walked me through it. and had a new target calorie goal of 1,900 calories. I said, Neek, I don't know if I can eat 1,900 calories a day. He's like, you need nutrition. So in saying all of this, I have been given a new goal, and it makes me cringe to consume that much food. But one, I don't want to put my body through what it's felt, especially the last 2 weeks of the weak feeling of like dizziness and having to stop workouts because I'm clearly not getting enough. Two, I want to prove to myself that you don't have to have diet culture mindsets, even things you thought you got rid of. So I'm going to try eating what I should be eating every day. And I'll let you guys know in a month how it impacted my life. And he was like, yeah, your nutrition. I'm like, yeah, I was doing OMAD. So if you don't know what that is, it's 1 meal a day. And I was trying to work out and like literally almost passing out to work out. He's like, you need to go outside. Don't drink water. You're going to throw up. Go outside. Get air. And then he was like, what are you like eating? Like, what's going on? He's like, I asked you when you joined if you want to watch the scale. You said no. So why are you watching the scale every day? I'm like, yeah, but it's only gone down 1 pound. And then he was like, you're not. I was like, yeah, like I'm doing OMAD. He's like, you're starving yourself. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you are starving yourself. Like, you have to fuel your body. Your body's going to like freak out. And so I'm going to insert the graph. Like, you could see the difference when I was not eating literally enough to finally just doing calories in, calories out, like the basic weight loss tactics. Calories in, calories out, and nutritional foods, and eating enough calories. Like, to me, I told him, I was like, I don't think I can eat 1,900 calories. Like, that's so many. Because I come from like this diet culture background. So many things to unlearn, but I did that. And once I literally started eating and not doing OMAD or fad dieting or whatever it is, literally like weight just started releasing from my body. And I became a little bit insecure about it because if I looked the same, even if in grand scheme of things, I haven't lost more weight since the surgery, like in the last year, cool, at least I look the same. I know that means the conversation is minimal. It's like, okay, like if you as a follower, like, okay, Stella looks the same, like I have nothing to say. Any change, whether you gain weight or lose weight, people start to talk again. And it's the nature of what I do. So again, this is no shade to like my job or anything. I've literally invited this energy to myself. But in saying that, it's just become really like, the more I can like hold off from showing myself, the better I feel. So 2 videos I posted on TikTok were a game changer. So the steak video, there's literally like, I think a solid 1 second at the end of the video where I show my stomach. And someone's like, oh my gosh, your weight. And then I posted a video at the airport yesterday making a joke about like how when you're fat and like you go through the scanner, like you're going to get stopped. I'm like, this happens every single time I fly. And then people are like, oh my gosh, like you're toning up. So I'm like, I can't. If I want to do what I do, and I love fashion, and I still have so many hauls for you guys, I can't continue to hide. And I'm like really grateful that, that my trainer did post the before and after for a lot of reasons. Like one day I was like, damn, I really worked for that body. Like I really worked for those changes. And then 2, it felt like you don't have to hide. Like what's so scary? And so for me, I really love YouTube. And I think as I get older and more mature, I realize the more I just open up to you guys are my community. We can have conversations. For me, it's a little bit harder to upkeep those conversations in here, which is like why I've been rocking with Bunches for 2 years. If you're not familiar, this is not an ad. Even though I'm on a brand trip, not an ad. It's literally a group chat. Like it comes through like a text message, and I just converse with you guys. I realize every time I make these videos, I will hide from you guys. Like clearly, like I just did it now. This time it's not intentional. I don't think it's ever intentional until I realize I'm doing it. And I've been kind of questioning myself, like, why are you hiding? Like, you have all these hauls to film. Like, what's the holdup? I think a lot of it's like insecurity. So for me, it's insecurity about the conversation. I'm not saying don't do it. It's the internet. People are going to say what they say. I never ask for comments. If you want to comment. There's a little level of insecurity though, because it's just making yourself vulnerable. Like I can't hide how I look. I can't hide my weight. Like you're going to see it. You're going to see if it's up, if it's down, whatever. Also, just like, the pressure, it adds a little bit of pressure to keep going. And I kind of I would hope that in this video, like you guys could really hear me. Like instead of the pressure, like I really don't even want the comments on this video to be like, oh my gosh, like don't listen to them. Like I just need support. And I think the best way for me to even ask for support instead of, or expect support is to just ask for it. Because it's not about, I don't want the focus to be about the insecurities I've experienced. I'd rather the conversation be about like, the support I come here for. Like, I don't just share my life with you guys because it's my job. Like, I don't have to share certain things. I don't need to explain myself in certain ways. But the reason I have done it and continue to do it is because shuffling through everything, the people who have their own stories, like, I will be able to track your stories through my videos. And I think that's so special. Like, someone who may have like a top comment from last year's video coming back with their update, I get like, it brings a central idea to all these places you guys communicate with me, like my DMs, like my community tab, all my videos. I do it because it is helpful. It, like, seriously, I don't know how many times I can say this in videos. Like, I don't feel alone with you guys. I don't feel alone with the communities. If someone's just reacting to a weight loss video, I don't feel alone because I'm not. And I love when we kind of take me out of it and just the situation. Like, even me posting the before and afters this morning, the comments that were like, good job, like, you did that, good job, congratulations, instead of, it just helped. And it really does help, because it's like, I feel like I worked really hard for it. And I feel like I just need support though. And I know in the beginning of the year, I did share my weight goals. If you missed that, you can click up here and see the video for yourself. But it's happening, and I want to follow through, and I want to see these things through, and I still don't know what's happening. I know for a fact, and I can let you guys know this now, like, skin removal surgery and breast lift and all that will happen, God willing. And that's scary stuff to say for me, because you guys went through everything with me. You went through surgery with me. You went through me freaking out about, like, blood issues of being able to do that and my body being able to handle that. So, I know, like, it's just weird that I'm on a brand trip talking about this, but it happened. It happened this morning, and it's out there, and it's really scary. And I just feel like, okay, I in my every area other than my career this year, I've been so upfront, and I face everything negative or positive. I just own it, and, like, it's a sense of accountability, responsibility, right? And I really want to just be bold enough. It takes a level of boldness to do that with my job and say, you know what, yeah, like, this is the change. I've done it. I've shown you guys every change so far. What's stopping me now? A comment, an insecurity of my own? Like, that's stupid. So I'm here. Like, that's the video. Those are my updates. I guess it's a weight loss update. It's happening, yay. It's not just talk anymore like it was in the beginning of the year. It's just a little scary. And and I thought maybe, you know, with some weight loss it'd be less scary to talk about. It's not. And again, there's a community down below. If you, like, I want to support you too. Like, you guys have carried me through every, like, the decision to do it, the actual surgery, the post-op, the weight stalled, the 1 year. Like, my 2 year is coming up in less than a month. So it's crazy to think that, like, the years are flying. It's just, I don't know. It's exciting stuff. I don't want to even put, like, sadness on it. There's nothing sad about it. It's just scary. And that's not. So I don't live in fear. Like, that's my literal new thing. I don't live in fear. So I'd love to talk to you guys about it down below in the group chat. I mean, it's out there. Like, that's the biggest point of this video. It's like, I have to address it. It's out there. Don't starve yourself. Please eat what you're supposed to eat. We just had a bomb acai. I didn't have acai bowl. What did I have this morning? Toast?
Avocado toast.
I used to demonize bread. Please. You know what I always think about, this month made me think about, is I was watching Full House, and DJ Tanner, like, kind of went through what I went through. She wasn't eating and working out, and the whole family went to the gym, and, like, she passed out. And then Danny Tanner, RIP, had to be like, eat. Like, that was the whole synopsis of the episode. You don't even need to watch it. I got you. But, like, this is scary stuff. Like, I don't know. There's no shortcuts to this. It's just hard work and feed your soul. I don't know what else to say. I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to bring back the hauls. It's not, this is the only reason I disappeared. It's so stupid. It's like, should be so joyous. So let's let it be joyous. Let's let it be a good thing. So I'll see you guys really soon. I'll see you guys really soon. Love and light. All right, bye-bye.